President Donald Trump has endorsed a House Republican budget plan that could significantly cut Medicaid, just hours after assuring Americans that the program would remain untouched. The contradiction has sparked criticism from Senate Democrats and raised concerns about the future of health care for millions of low-income and disabled Americans. During an interview alongside his senior advisor Elon Musk on Tuesday night, Trump stated, "Medicare, Medicaid, none of that stuff is going to be touched." However, by Wednesday morning, he publicly supported the House GOP budget proposal, which outlines trillions in spending cuts and could lead to billions in Medicaid reductions. Republican leaders are pushing for substantial spending cuts to offset tax reductions and other provisions. The House budget blueprint, passed last week, ties tax cuts to equivalent spending cuts, meaning that without sufficient reductions, some of Trump's promises, such as eliminating taxes on tips and overtime pay, may not materialize. Senate Democrats swiftly criticized Trump's reversal. Last night, the president said he wouldn't touch Medicaid. This morning, he endorsed a budget that paves the way for massive cuts, said Senator Tammy Baldwin of Wisconsin. Medicaid, which insures over 70 million Americans, was established alongside Medicare in 1965. The federal government primarily funds the program, and in 2023, Medicaid spending reached approximately $872 billion. The House Budget Committee's proposal includes about $2 trillion in spending cuts over the next decade, with an estimated $880 billion potentially targeting Medicaid. Some Republican leaders have suggested implementing per capita caps on Medicaid to achieve up to $900 billion in savings. If enacted, such cuts could reduce services or shift costs elsewhere, impacting millions of recipients. Meanwhile, congressional Republicans continue to debate budget priorities. The House GOP's plan aligns with Trump's agenda, including tax cuts and increased immigration enforcement, utilizing the special reconciliation process that allows passage without Democratic support. Senate Republicans, however, favor an alternative approach that would delay tax cuts and prioritize different spending adjustments. Trump's endorsement of the House plan over the Senate's version highlights the ongoing policy divide within the GOP. As negotiations continue, the future of Medicaid and broader fiscal policy remains uncertain.